You said, okay, before I give my colleague in this section time to talk, you can share up your friends as you speak, and not really your friends, everyone whom you think you present well, or depending on the parameters that you think you bring well. A bit of housekeeping. Let's just exercise decorum and ensure that we support all of them. Those who will be voting, you also exercise your right. And you can see those who are serious, right? You are for happy. So in Guinea, as you are for happy. So let me hand over to our friend. We will start with whoever is here. They will present their manifesto, and then we have a question and answer session. Thank you. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. My name is Sanya, and I'm going to be one of the moderators for the debate today. I want to first welcome you to this great debate for 2023-2024 Student Council. So to start with, I don't know where are other candidates, but I think we'll just start with those who are already present here. And I hope you all prepared to take this whole seat today. And for the audience in the house, I also hope that you prepared with the burning questions that you're going to send to these guys to keep them on toes and to make sure that they tell you everything you need to hear. And at the end of the day, you're going to elect leaders who are going to take this institution to the next stage. So we're going to start with we have 7 positions. That's the chairperson, the deputy chairperson, the secretary general, the secretaries in charge of academic affairs, finance, social welfare, and clubs, and finally sports and entertainment. So I think for 2 positions, that's sports and entertainment and the secretary general, we have 1 contestant for each. That means that they've gone unopposed, and despite that, they must still take the whole seat and face the URR. So I think we will start with the Secretary General, the contestant for Secretary General. That's Koech Ken Kipngetich. Where is he? So Koech is not around. So we'll go to the Sports and Entertainment Secretary contestant. It's called Tobias Scott Odiek. Tobias Scott Odiek, welcome to the podium. And first, you'll give your remarks, your opening remarks. Then you will tell the people what you have for them. Then next, we'll open a Q&A session. Welcome to this.
Comrades power. Kwani hamko? Hamna power. I always believe comrades power is the strongest power. Yeah? Comrades power. Hai, kwani comrades hamjakula ba? Lakini hiyo maneno tutashughulikia. As I had said earlier, I'm Tobias Okoth-Odiek, aspirant sports and entertainment. I'm a third-year student at ZUSA University. I play volleyball. I'm also involved in other clubs. So the entertainment sector, I'm also involved in it. I love games. I love culture. I love people. I love giving people the opportunity to exercise their talents. I'll just go direct and share my manifesto with our esteemed student. First of all,
if given the opportunity to serve, I'll be able to work in coordination with the administration. We'll be able to make sure that we put a cultural week. This cultural week is aimed at giving all the students a sense of culture in them, so that when we get to interact outside there, our students will always feel that they are not left behind in their culture. They will always have that time to interact with other cultures freely. Because right now, if we see, most of the students are always alienated to their tribesmen. You find most tribes, you find the Kalenjins, their group discussing their own things. We find the Poles, we find the Kikuyus, they are discussing their own things. The cultural week is aimed at giving the students from each tribe to exercise their culture. And the moment people from other tribes shall have seen the different cultures in other people, they will, I believe, as a bright student, you'll always want to know more about other people. You will always go and interact with the other people, and then you learn more from them. Another thing, mostly students have been idle. That is why, if given the opportunity to serve, I'm going to come up with, in collaboration with the administration, we are going to come up with interdepartmental games. That means we will have the 7 departments. Each department will have a team from the first year to the 4th year. They will have teams and then they will compete. So that means every semester we will be having like a league for the 7 departments. At the end of every semester, these students who are competing, the number 1 team in the competition will always get a reward. That reward, we will work on a way to find it. If it is slaughtering a goat or getting a trophy and carrying it home, or it's a matter of cash, but then the winning team will always get something to carry them home. That would have been difficult in the past, but then right now we are having our field that is being prepared in Mango. The Mango field is almost complete, so we will have the place to take our games and handle all our things. Another thing, if given opportunity to serve, I'll want to ensure that comrades must enjoy. I would like to actualize and put it that comrades will have an hangout. Let me call it a hangout every end month in this school, so that the school doesn't remain dull, and then comrades can also feel like they are part of the comrade life. It is that is all I have. I'll be taking my seat. You prepare with your questions. I'll come back for the Q&A, and then I'll be able to answer your questions. Thank you.
So, Tobias has been brief, he has been able to keep time. So guys, you have heard what he has for you. And the next session, I want it also to be as brief as possible. And I hope that you have prepared questions for him. And make sure that your questions of sound background as possible. Tusindio. Tunaweza kuuliza maswali ya chevuke lakini tusitusi mtu, tusiulize maswali ya kikabila or sort, you understand? Mimi ni comrades and I understand, like I want to believe that comrades of Zitech University ni watu ambao wamechanuka, sindio? So we'll open the Q&A session. Anyone who has a question to Tobias Ondiek regarding on what he said, or you feel that there's something he has not touched, there's something you want him to clarify, please, you can raise up your hand and I'll pass the microphone to you and answer and ask your question. Anyone? One. Another one? Two only.
Okay, my name is Julius Obiang, and I have a question to Tobias. Tobias, what you say that the students are done, and the only thing you have said about tackling that defect, that problem is by interdepartmental games. What about things like Cultural Day? What about things like ZUSA Awards? What about things like Freshers Night? Yeah, even if they are there, then they are not even that profound in the school. These are things that can bring students on board and make them participate in everything that the school brings. So what do you think about ZUSA Awards, things like Cultural Day, things like Freshers Night? Will you tackle them when you're given the post, or will they be just a forgone alternatives? Thank you. Okay, I'm John Ora, BMDC 1.2, 1.2. Before I ask my question, I would like to ask, have you ever been a leader before? Or were you in the previous government? Excuse, were you in the previous government? Okay, I just wanted to inquire that because my questions fall under that.
Thank you for your question, John. I have been a class rep since 1.1. I've been the volleyball captain. I've been in the ZUSA Parliament for the last one.
Okay, for those years you have been in leadership, but you see, in the faculty that you are vying for, there are many problems. When you are there, what problems were you addressing? What challenges were you facing while addressing those problems? Because now, I think I'm just a first year, but I see many problems in the entertainment faculty because you find that other people, like other schools, are enjoying their school because of that entertainment and sorts of things. But us, kuna vile tumefinywa by the way. So, like kama umekuwa kwa leadership, umeput nini ahead, ama umepush nini in that entertainment, so that tuone at least tujue penye umefikisha kazi, hata si tujipange tuone kama tutakupatia kura yetu. Asante.
Anyone else with a question? So we have two questions. Anyone else? Okay, Tobias, you can.
I said I had another idea, but I don't know why you don't give me. Okay, now. So it ought to have come after he had answered those questions, but I'll now just say it. Now, towards sports and entertainment, there is to the support of Jim, Baba. Baba, what I can say is that it has been a trend that what we always see is always not what we get. And my advice is that please, once you step your foot into that office, please don't change. So that is the only advice that I have.
Thank you so much for the advice. So, Tobias, you have two questions here to respond to, one from Julius and another one from John. I think that's all. You can respond to them. Welcome.
Let me just say if I have one. Comrades power. Comrades power. A comrade must enjoy. Number one thing. That is what makes someone become a comrade. A comrade must enjoy. And we always say the comrade power is the second strongest power after God's power. Kenya power below, bottom of the list. Let me start by answering the question from Julius. Julius, you asked what of an event. Actually, your question was basing on an event. I've talked of cultural week. A whole week we'll be having an event. If given the opportunity to actualize my dreams, a whole week we'll having an event going on in the school. The fact that we'll be having the event going on in the school, that will make students more more proactive, and it will make them more active and then interact more with the school. There are a lot of awards. You've asked also about awards, the ZUSA awards. We've said that we are coming up with interdepartmental sports. It's not just a matter of interdepartmental sports. We have a lot of competitions we can have interdepartment. We have a lot of clubs. We can make competitions for this club. After this competition, we will be having awards at the end of the semester for the best team from either the clubs or either of the department, from first year to the fourth year. This is something I have worked on, and then I have a very well laid out platform that we will carry it out and ensure that it is actualized. Are you answered, Mr. Leader? If you are in any doubt, you can just ask for clarification. John asked whether I've been a leader in British University. Yes, I've been a leader. And that is why I'm pursuing more in this leadership thing. Some of the issues I couldn't address while I was the classmate, some of the issues I couldn't address while I was the volleyball team captain, some of the issues I couldn't push for one person to be actualized in the ZUSA parliament. Right now, if given the opportunity to serve Mr. John, I'll be able to actualize them. You asked about problems I've tried addressing when I was in the position. Actually, in the ZUSA parliament, the last parliament, there was a bill that I proposed, a bill of the increment of the allowance that is given to the students who are participating in the games. Actually, these students are putting our schools in front. These students are marketing our schools, but then the kind of appreciation we give them is kind of little. That is why I proposed that bill, though it didn't pass. But then I'll ensure that immediately I set my foot into that office, I'll ensure that that bill is passed in the parliament, and our players will get the appreciation that